full.
I'm just going to say I didn't do it. I'm just going to say that I didn't play the song. I don't find the song funny. I didn't think it was appropriate to do.
You got to sacrifice that title. This was retarded. This is not funny. This is horrible. Guess you're not Top G anymore. Stole that shit. I'm Top G, nigga. I talk facts.
Tristan told me that Sneako played the song.
He was calling on it a couple things. Sneako does loads of clips insulting me all the time.
Let's work out this issue a little bit.
There's no issue.
They smile in my face is what I don't like. They steal your whole sound, that's a sound bite. The media crucify me like they did Christ.
I'm not fucking sorry for listening to a song. It's a fucking song.
A girl will run her mouth only out of spite, but I never hit her.
So I had a Top G, chat. That's my new name. You don't know what to do with that. Give me that. Stole that shit. Stole that shit. Yo, Vlad, I talk facts. Yo, words. Yeah, I stole that shit. How's everybody doing in here? Good to see you guys. Going to be another great stream. Lots to get into, lots to talk about. Okay, I'm a numbers guy, all right? Look at the chart. Okay, now we're going to start. Basically, there's been, I don't want to keep on harping on this, but it's almost impossible not to. I feel like R. Kelly when he's getting interviewed by Gayle King. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life and my reputation. I'm getting hits from a lot of angles. Not a lot of people, well, almost nobody, besides you guys, and I do appreciate it. Shout out to the Love Speech community. You guys have been sliding. I appreciate that big time. But it's just, it's me and you and this bitch, and we got a lot to talk about. I have a lot of things to cover and show you and expose a lot of these lies, a lot of the folding, a lot of this double speak. And it's just disappointing to see. It's disappointing to see. And first off, I want to clarify. I want to clarify what I believe in because I'm seeing, even I just saw this post from Fearbuck, literally right as I was showing the intro. This is out of order a little bit. I like Fearbuck. But you guys can understand what he's doing. I tweeted slavery is a choice because we're supposed to resist the slave mind. You could choose to be a slave. You can choose to be living in a state of apology, to let them control you and tell you what you are allowed to say and what you're not allowed to say, what jokes you can joke about, what songs you can listen to, what you're allowed to think. That's mental slavery. So in response, I tweet slavery is a choice. And Fearbuck, I mean, we like Fearbuck. Fearbuck's good, but I mean, you see what he's doing here. Slavery's a choice. Sneako speaks on slavery. And then look, he shows the picture of me and Clav wearing suits where I look like, this is like the whitest looking picture of me. You know, it's strategic media marketing. You know, sometimes they try to make me like when I wear a thobe or I'm holding an AK-47 in Bosnia, they try to say that I'm a terrorist. So whatever they want to call me, a Muslim third world jihadist, they'll use a picture of me in Saudi or something like that. When they want to call me white, they'll put me in a suit next to clavicular. Yeah, we do. Like right here, we look like... You know, we look like officers of a certain army. When they want to call me black, they'll put me, you know, wearing my black clothes with a tank top and a beater or whatever, with the Cartier frames on, doing all that. This is media 101. So Fearbuck, I mean, he's doing this to make it seem like I'm this horrible Nazi or whatever. So, but you know, it's engagement farming. I'm not upset. But I just want to clarify, you know, in the theme of this thing, what I believe in. And obviously, a lot of the backlash, everything is about this song. I know you guys might be tired of hearing about this fucking thing. Niggas go to the club one time, and I was on the phone with somebody, and they're like, it's like you went and did a girls trip to Miami, and now all the girls fight afterwards. It's like, you know when four hoes go to Miami, and they're like, they've never seen this before. It's like, yeah, Miami's seen four hoes in a Nissan Altima, and then afterwards they all beef and start hating each other. That's kind of what it was like this weekend, and we're not... And it's still going. So I want people to understand my position. Benjamin Netanyahu saying free Palestine, and I have the Palestine flag right here. It's been here for years. He said free Palestine is the new Heil Hitler. You understand that? So everybody can spam out free Palestine right now. Because Benjamin Netanyahu is a modern day Hitler. The IDF in Israel, these are the Nazis. These are the people committing a genocide. These are the people who believe that this land is promised to them and that they can excommunicate. They believe in racial superiority. They believe that they're better than others. They believe in this idea that they're the supreme people and everybody else is subhuman. That's why they can genocide the Palestinians. That's the Nazi belief that they embody. I really appreciate you guys putting the free Palestines in the chat because I have the quote right here. I'll show you myself. Benjamin Netanyahu said, "Free Palestine is the new Heil Hitler." So when I hear a song, a troll song, a funny song, that's really about being the villain, you know, being snaked by so many people, being used, abused, managers, people taking advantage of you. When I hear a song that embraces that same feeling, yeah, I'm going to listen to it. I'll listen to it. Does that mean I want to kill people? No, it doesn't. This is the one who's doing exactly what he's accusing Hitler of. And it's happening now. It's happening right now. So I hear a song, and if that song is what pisses people like Benjamin Netanyahu off the most. This is what the leftists and the people on Twitch, they say free Palestine all the time. You see it from all the Twitch streamers. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! And then everyone spams W in the chat. And they have no idea what that means. They don't know who's even in control of Palestine. Free Palestine from who? I love that phrase. From who? Exactly. Are they in jail? Are they trapped? Do we need to free them from a cave? Where are they? What's going on? What's happened to these Palestinians? Let's describe it. It's Israel committing a genocide. It's the Jewish ethno-state of Israel. Benjamin Netanyahu is the prime minister. He's the one in charge. And look what he's saying. He's saying that what you're saying, if you say free Palestine, according to him, the guy in charge, the modern day Hitler, you're the same. You're in the same boat. So when you see leftist streamers like Hassan Piker say, oh, these are Nazis. Thank you. Okay. You're on the same level playing field. We're in the same boat. So you're trying to use those cancel tactics on me and say that I'm a horrible person. Oh my God, how could you do this? It's like, you're in the same boat with me. We are fighting for the same exact things. I'm a Muslim revert. I was atheist before, I grew up Catholic, but I lost faith and I found faith. And so I have an empathy and understanding and everything. Even if you don't have that, anyone could look at what's happening in Palestine and understand that this is wrong. Anybody can see the injustice. So it's a good reminder to say that. And I want to bring up something funny right here on that note, because the mayor who said, I'm no longer welcome in Miami Beach, and so I'm announcing I am going to be doing an IRL stream in Miami Beach very soon, walking around proving that, let's see what he really does. What's his name? Stephen Miner. Let's show him. This is Stephen Miner right here, mayor of Miami Beach. Wait, why is he in a different country kissing a wall? I thought he was American. Thanks for the 20 Miami Jewish outreach. Could we change the subject to sports ball? No, you can watch Goy Slop somewhere else. Thanks for the 10. Sneako on the 2022-23 run right now, and the internet can't handle or stop it. Exactly. When you go on team retention, you lock in, bro. I told you guys the first day of the year, bro, when I lock in, it's a problem. This is the mayor of Miami Beach. This is the guy, Stephen Miner, said I'm not welcome. This is the mayor who has sent policemen to go and knock on people's doors because they posted something on Facebook that was critical of Israel, to interrogate them for anti-Semitism. And you know what's the worst war crime in this picture? It's not even the fact that he's in Israel. He's in the place with the modern day Nazis.
But definitely sold morals to make money on YouTube. Any advice on how to...
Dude, stop with the... We'll do this later. The worst crime, the worst war crime in this picture right here is this fucking drip. Stephen Miner, what the fuck you got on your feet, boy? God, them shits is ass, bro. This is almost as bad as genocide. The fuck you got on? You should be impeached as mayor of Miami Beach just for putting this abomination on your shoes. You're stepping on the Star of David everywhere? L drip. I don't want this guy as mayor. I don't think he should. You're going to say, I'm not welcome in Miami Beach. You shouldn't be just for this abomination on your feet. Take them shits off, boy. Them shits is ass. Man, I hate your shoes more than your ideology. But this is what's going on in our country. Look at his face. He looks like Watto from Phantom Menace. We covered that yesterday. But let's really think about why he's so upset. He went on the news, and you saw from the edit, saying that I'm not welcome, it's disgusting, it's vile, it's despicable. I can't believe that they will play this song. I just wanted to do cocaine and fucking OnlyFans whore, and they brought this disgusting thing to Miami Beach. Why is he really upset about that song? He's more upset about a song being played in Miami Beach that makes him triggered than he is about genocide, because he's shaking hands and he's in the place. He's with the modern day Nazis. Stephen Miner, you can't get upset about Nazis when you're shaking hands with them, when you are showing allegiance to them. How do you have a seat in this country? How do you hold public office while clearly serving masters in a different country? These people have dual allegiance. Stephen Miner can go to Israel if he wants to. If he ever gets caught for sexual misconduct or some weird pedo charges, he can just go to Israel and he won't be extradited. This is why. This is why that song's important. Because for him to get on a moral high ground and say that, like, how evil it is that you listen to a song while he's clearly taking money from APEC. He's clearly taking money from these people. He's getting a paycheck from the Nazis of today. And I hate your shoes. So the Tate brothers. You're saying orange in the chat. I didn't say anything wrong. You're allowed to say this on YouTube. You're saying what though? Yeah, let me show you what, wait, hold on, before we go to what the Tate brothers lawyer said. Let me show you something funny. This is what Stephen Miner, this mayor, looks like, saying I'm not welcome.
Hey, you can't come to the club. Why you come to club in Miami Beach? Don't come here. Whoa, Wato, you go pod racing. Whoa, hey, bapu papu, okaku kaku, APEC money. Yes, hey, I fly like a bee, sting like a bird.
I don't even remember what this sounds like, but doesn't he look like he sounds like that? Bro, and he looks identical. It's like identical. Yo, Stephen Meyer, why you look like Watto from Phantom Menace?
Hey, we go pod racing. Whoa, Henneken, you're feisty kid. I don't like your music, but I got these shoes on. APEC money, bapu bapu.
Okay. All right. But nigga, how you look like Watto? Anyway, this is why. This is why I'm the new top G. I want to play this edit one more time. I love it.
I'm just going to say I didn't do it. I'm just going to say that I didn't play the song. I don't find the song funny. I didn't think it was appropriate to do.
You got to sacrifice that title. This retarded. This is not funny. This is horrible. Guess you're not top G anymore.
Stole that shit. I'm top G, nigga. I talk facts.
Tristan told me that Sneako played the song.
He was calling out a couple things. Sneako does loads of clips insulting me all the time.
Let's work out this issue a little bit.
There's no issue.
They smile in my face is what I don't like. They steal your whole sound, that's a sound bite. The media crucify me like they did Christ.
I'm not fucking sorry for listening to a song. It's a fucking song.
A girl will run her mouth only out of spite.
Thank you for the 20. Been a fan since your early days in New York City interviews, man. Keep it up. God bless you. God bless you guys. God is with us for sure. I saw someone in the chat saying you defended Ye apologizing to the rabbi. And so here's the difference. Okay, before we talk about the lawyer and the horrific, groveling, complete backtrack from the Tate brothers, trying to throw me under the bus, make me the fall guy. The difference, because first off, putting in the same category Ye and is just disingenuous. And also, did Ye throw anybody under the bus? The difference is the Tate brothers, when they were in the Sprinter van and they said, oh, you played the song. There's the lawyers blaming me for playing the song, going to PBD's blaming me for playing the song. Tristan and Andrew were both thinking the same thing. We don't want the song being played. But they built their entire reputation on being the top G, being the alpha, not being afraid. Escaping the matrix, fighting back, doubling down, being edgy, saying slurs. Here's a song that comes along. Let's test you gangsta. How gangsta are you? Oh, you love to say the N-word, right? You love to talk about how Venezuelans are Mexican. You love to talk about how Koreans are Chinese. Third worlders invading, right? You love it. Let's test you gangsta. Hear this song. They didn't want to say turn up the song in the moment. In the moment, they didn't want to say, hey, don't, because they didn't want to come off pussy, because they know that that is their entire image. They built their personal brand on not care about fighting back, saying what you're not supposed to say. So they couldn't. They didn't have the balls to say it in the moment. Why it's so pathetic is afterwards they try to retract consent, just like the whores that are accusing them. Just like the whores who sleep with the guy and, oh, I regret it, I didn't want to do it, it's rape. That's not what rape is. You can't take back consent later. You had fun. You were bobbing your head, you were dancing, you were listening. Whoa, it was a jolly good old time. And then now, oh, I was horrified and disgusted. That's what's pathetic. If you had just said in the Sprinter van, hey, I don't want to play this song, it's going to get me in trouble, I'm trying to make deals, whatever, I would have been in and out of jail, government, I would have been, yeah, sure, absolutely. Wallahi, you guys know me. Would I put them in? No, I wouldn't intentionally put anybody in a bad spot like that. Did I know we were going to get some heat? Yeah. Let's test you gangster, though. Let's double down, like you said. This ain't my first rodeo. I've been banned everywhere. You got the media on me, New York Times, New York Post, TMZ. This ain't my first rodeo. You can't hang? Let's see you hang with the big dog. Everybody's Ye till Ye shows up. It is funny too how everyone right now, Ye's been gone for a while. He hasn't been on social media active. You notice like all of social media is Ye right now. Kai Cenat's dressed up, trying to be Ye, walking around with the notebook and a Ye fit at Fashion Week, like stoic and all this stuff, trying to be Ye in fashion. And then you get the red pill edgy crowd from this side, and everyone and the red pill edgy crowd is also still playing a song that he made almost a year ago, and even though he's left it. Like the influence is great from all over. You could see the Ye influence. And that's why, like, Ye apologized, man. I mean, he said things that are hurtful, you know, and that's him. But did he throw anybody under the bus? Did he try to take away accountability? Did he try to retract consent? No. He said, like, yeah, I'm sorry for the hurt that I caused, if it was hurtful. You know, that wasn't, and I'm not about that right now. Andrew and Tristan said, that wasn't me. They said that they got human trafficked into the club by me. They got human trafficked into listening to a song. That's pathetic. It's not how it works. Thanks for the 20. Never apologize for how you make that bag. Start a wholesome business with your daughter. A dildo fund? No, I'm not making a dildo thing with my daughter. Here's a lawyer. We have a lot of things to cover. I have to clear up my name right now. I'm not even trying to farm drama. It's like they are you. Look, to whom it may concern, neither Andrew or Tristan, he spelled Tristan, bro, your lawyer spelled your own name wrong, are in the slightest bit anti-Semitic or religiously prejudiced. Wow, good job. They talk about how racism is cool and all this stuff, but look at them. They're not the slightest bit anti-Semitic. Wow. We have never observed any anti-religious or religiously intolerant views from either of them. Whoever decided to set them up by playing the song in question and film it being played is not working towards unity and is certainly not acting as a friend. They're saying me. Tristan called Adam Sosnick, PBD's sidekick, and said, Sneako made me listen to it. And look, I'm not even going to say who played it in the club. It wasn't me. You know, some people have footage around. I'm not going to play it because I'm not a snitch. I'm not going to rat or whatever. The footage is out there, but it's just not me. I played it in the Sprinter van. Yeah, it was. And then other people got the idea too. I remember when I was trying to find the song, a couple other people were like, "Oh, I know what song." Everybody knew. Everybody. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, it was me. It was me in the Sprinter van. It wasn't me in the club. I'm not the fucking DJ. Like, anyway, I know you guys are. I'm kind of repeating stuff, but got to clear this up. We would go so far as to say that such a person is deliberately acting to create further legal issues for the Tate brothers. Their lawyer's trying to say that I'm trying to put them in jail. Or the person that played it is incredibly stupid. Yeah, your clients are so stupid that they couldn't just turn off the song or ask to. That was so much stupider. They should have just folded right there in the moment. And we would have been like, yeah. Why are you texting me? Myron's texting me. But we don't buy the stupidity argument here. To justify all this under the grounds of free speech makes a mockery and sabotages those that really do need free speech in the world. Bro, hey, Tate's lawyer, we all need free speech. We all need free speech. To justify this under the grounds of free speech, you see how now this rhetoric is going to destroy the First Amendment? This is going to destroy free speech. This hurts people. You realize by classifying things hate speech, you don't have free speech. This is why the community here is love speech. We love everyone. You say these words are hurtful and all this stuff. We love everyone. I don't want to see injustice. I don't want to see genocide. I don't want to see Netanyahu, the modern day Hitler, and the Nazis continue to bomb kids. We love. They will insist that we hate speech to try to destroy free speech so that they can continue bombing and killing while calling us the horrible people. I had enough. Free speech is important. And Tate's lawyer, after all the years of them fighting the feminists and debating this, now we don't need free speech. I understand it's not their word specifically, but it is their lawyer. It is cleared by them. Thank you for the 10 super duper division. L lawyer W Sneako. Well, we'll get into more. There's a lot more to see. It is well known by all those that were present that the Tates are mid-judicial efforts to shut their free speech down in various jurisdictions. So this was not the action of a friend. So goes the old adage. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Oh, I'm a horrible friend. Am I? I'm a really, really bad friend. I'm a really, really bad friend. Okay, let me show you something then. If it's so hurtful and everything, then what's this about? Andrew Tate posted this today.
And I folded like a lawn chair.
Folded like a lawn chair, right? He's wearing the Burger King hat, right? Do you guys know why he's holding this? It's because This is a meme where a white guy was on the plane and started saying the hard R. He's like, oh, look, I'm the edgy guy who says a racial slur. Actually, no, you're not. You folded when it came to anti-Semitism. Don't try to be here and talk, I'm the base guy. I'll say the words you don't want me to say. What the fuck is your lawyer talking about then? And what are you talking about on the PBD podcast? Saying it's retarded and that you're horrified and you wouldn't listen to that song. You don't get to wear that crown. That crown here, this Burger King crown, is for the top G. Take it off. It's my crown. It's my crown. Stole that shit. You see? This is him trying to get the dissident right to, because don't play both sides like this. You can't serve two masters, just like the people who have dual allegiance to the Nazis in Israel. You can't play both sides. You can't be like, oh, we don't need free speech and this song was hurtful, and then also put on the hard R crown and be the edgy. No, it doesn't work like that. Now you can't make edgy jokes. Now you can't make fun of races and make fun of people around the world. You can't. You can't make fun of feminists. You can't make fun of I'm misogynistic. I'm a human trafficker. It's gone now. You don't get to. You lost that privilege. I'm top G. What did Tristan say? Is this from his lawyer as well? Yeah, it is. So Tristan quote tweeted the lawyer. If I can find it, it was just here. To whom it may concern. Tristan says, we would go so far as to say that such a person is deliberately acting to create further legal issues for the Tate brothers, or the person that played it is just incredibly stupid. This is true, says Tristan Tate. I will be watching these clips back in a British courtroom one day where people get years of time for free speech violations. It's cool though, the guy got his clicks. Who are they talking about when they say the guy? They're not saying the guys, they're not saying everybody there. One singular. It was one fall guy. Who the fuck was it? Are they singling somebody out? Are they trying to make somebody responsible? Are they trying to point and call someone the evil, destructive Nazi? Even though, I mean, ironically enough, in that PBD podcast, they're bragging about how I have tech teams in Israel. I do business with Israelis. I have a tech team in Israel. So you do business with the modern day Nazis right now, but you're going to point at me and say I'm horrible for listening to a song? Thank you for the 5, even the Avengers of the Civil War. It's not the Avengers, bro. It's like, it's who's real and who's fake. Well, let's see if maybe I'm being emotional, perhaps. Maybe I'm just exaggerating. Oh my God, Myron, dude, I'm still live, bro. Hey, Myron, I'm live right now on a monologue.
Okay, my bad.
What's going on?
No, I'm good. I'm good. If you're live right now, I'll just hit you back.
Did you see the Tristan tweet? What do you think?
The one you sent me earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw from what you sent. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'll talk. You're on stream, so I'll talk. I could talk to you about it offline.
Well, I mean, they talked about it online. What do you think? You don't want to. I mean, it's okay if you don't want to.
Yeah, I just wish we kind of handled this.
Well, it's already out there. It's already public. He's quote tweeting his lawyer. They're putting it on me. It's already public. It's like there's not something that you solve privately.
What lawyer? Sneako, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, you said what? You said something about a
yes,
lawyer?
they're talking. He's tweeting at his lawyer too, saying what I sent you.
Okay, he tweeted that at his lawyer.
Okay, but what about the tweet that you saw? You don't.
Hold on.
He's saying it's not his lawyer. Regardless, it doesn't. I mean, there's a message from his lawyer yesterday, McBride or whatever. You don't think anything?
When I'm reading it right now.
You don't have to. If you don't want to say anything about it, it's okay. I understand.
Yeah. He just made this tweet today? Yeah. 3 o'clock in the morning? Okay. Man. Yeah. What time are you off stream? How much longer do you think you'll be on? You'll be done by. You're still here in Miami, right?
Yep.
All right. I'll hit you after.
What's the? But can you? What's the reason though? I don't really understand why you don't want to speak about this publicly. Is it like, I mean, look, I know you have a friendship with them, but so do we.
Of course, bro. I don't want to. The thing is I don't want to throw any of you or put any of you guys in a weird spot, man. That's why I'm not talking.
They threw me under the bus. Did they not? Did they not put me in a weird spot?
I understand your perspective. And I'm trying to.
Yeah, you're a loyal guy. It's respectable that how loyal you are. I think a lot of people would want a friend like you.
I mean, again, you know, bro, if it was the other way around, I would tell Tristan the same thing, right? Or if he asked me the same thing, like, oh, I'm not sure right now, what are your thoughts on this? I'm like, yo, I don't, you know, let's try to solve this behind the scenes. Like, I wouldn't, you know.
It's not, I know, but it's the curtain's up. It's not behind the scenes. It's like, that's not going to happen. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I didn't know you were live on.
It's fine. I'll talk to you. Bye. It's okay. I mean, look, they have their own thing, but that's what I'm saying, Matt. When you guys always say squash this, it's like, do you expect me to not defend myself? Do you expect me to not? Thank you for the 20, MHN. I appreciate you. Thanks for the 50. I help Sneako buy things. Nick's saying the song played on the radio. Yeah, I know. He's never been to the club. He's like, yeah, the radio came on, like it's 2006. Yeah. Look, I mean, Myron's loyal to his friends. It's like, but more people are texting me, brother, I'm watching your stream, an apology is due. Sneako, stop. I don't know. I don't even know who's texting me right now. I'm getting all these random. It is what it is. The pressure. Okay, there's a lot more to continue. I just got to say, you guys see the position I'm in? I'm being completely transparent. It's like now the community sport, you guys from Love Speech, I appreciate you more than ever. From my heart. Seeing the support from you guys defending it right now really means the world to me. This is not an ideal situation. There's a lot of pressure right now. And seeing you guys slide for me, man, it makes me really appreciative. And I want to just give you guys the best content I can. Thank you. So this guy says, Sneako's a snake. It was done to set them up. I've never trusted that fake loser. Tristan Tate says, seems that way. Tristan Tate's calling me a snake. And I responded, ironically, 33 likes. I responded, I'm going to ratio you with my alt just because I can, Top Goy. They can change your name. I get Top G. You can call yourself Top Goy. Top Goyim. I get Top G now. I get alt with my alt account. Light work. Nigga. Light work. This stuff is, they're not happy about that. But anyway, it's very clear. Like they're singling me out. You have it in 4K proof. It's not just like here. It's 100% them trying to throw me as the fall guy, right? And it's because the justification is, oh, we have legal issues. One thing, who was speaking up more than anybody else, any other streamer, anybody in Gen Z, when they were locked up? More than me. When they went to jail, all this. Who was speaking up all the time? When they were house arrest, all this. Me. Did you see a word of thank you, of gratitude, of appreciation? No, you didn't. Did I mention it? Who cares? I did it because I thought it was the right thing to do. I didn't ask for it. I'll say what's right regardless because that's what I'm going to do with my voice. Not a fucking peep. Now they're facing more pressure, right? And so am I, apparently. What do? They throw me to the wolves. Me. You know why? I don't have enough money. I don't have enough monetary gain as a friend. I'm just clouded enough to where shitting on me publicly puts me in a fall guy position, but I'm not clouded or rich enough to want to be your friend regardless and to look in the other direction. That's where I'm at. That's my position. That's why the community here loves speech. This is why it means so much to me. Time and time again, if you've watched my content over the years, you've seen this happen how many times? I'm just clouded enough people can use my name for clicks, you can make money shitting on me, but you don't make enough money being friends with me because I'm speaking about the IDF, because I'm saying free Palestine and explaining what it is. This puts me in a difficult situation. Or being my friend, what do you get? And so now when people expect me, like, okay, they're facing legal issues. They could go to jail. This, that, in the UK and the US. Fuck you.
I don't trust Tate. He seems like the type to hire people to assault you. Be careful.
Yeah, maybe.
You're the new Top G now.
I don't care. You want me now to go keep on defending you? Okay, when I did all that, I took all, you see how much heat that I face? When I was speaking up for them when they were locked up? Oh, all the attacks? You think that was good for my reputation? It's in my fucking Wikipedia. Part of the reason, if not over 50% of the reason that I'm banned everywhere is because I was standing up for them. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Meta gave me everywhere. Snapchat, banned everywhere. Partly because I platformed Nick Fuentes before it was cool, but also because the Red Pill Manosphere and the Tate Association, misogyny. That's why I was banned on TikTok and still am banned on TikTok, to defend those fucking guys that are throwing me under the bus right now. And so now you want, this song is deliberately this, you should have just know. Fuck you. Should have said, hey, where was my support? Where was my support? Oh, you never been to jail before? Yeah, I'd never been to jail before. What, so now I owe fucking loyalty to people that never showed anything back? And this is what they're doing now. So they went on this humiliation tour, did the apology. And thank you for the $100. Big 100 in the chat from 3 Diglets. I appreciate you big time. They don't understand the things I say on YouTube. I appreciate it big time. Thanks for the 10. They never deserve your loyalty.
Up for freedom of speech
and
is a hill
bot on
worth
240
dying on.
PS. Thanks
These
for
backbiters are fake friends.
For the gifted. Did anybody, if someone is gifting subs on Kick, let me know. I'll have it open right now. Sometimes I miss it. This is what they're doing now. And then another 10. How did the Tape Bros not have a problem with Myron's shirt? Because they you know, he's more, whatever. You're the only real one left. Real talk. I mean, there's not a lot of real niggas left, bro. Thanks for the 10. Don't fold, bro. They're mad over literal words. Handle this like a man. I know. It's a song. I'm not folding. Thanks for the 5. Where's Clav in this situation? Hey, bro, he's what is Clav doing right now? They're saying Clav found out the new meta is jester maxing in the club. The new meta is jester maxing. Okay, anyway. So after that humiliation ritual on the PBD podcast, this is what they did today. Shapiro Capital. They're doing a podcast with this guy. Do I need to say it? I don't think I need to. You know? I don't. Just look. Just look at this picture. This is why I get thrown under the bus. You don't get a fall guy, then you don't get this podcast. You don't get these connections. Nobody knows who the fuck this guy is. Shapiro Capital. Probably got paid to do this podcast. They're probably doing a business deal or something. I don't care. I'm not here to, take away their money. I'm here to defend myself. But look, there's probably some real estate guy. It's probably some real estate Jewish investor in Miami. And they weren't able to get this connection without doing that apology first, without getting a fall guy, without dodging accountability. It's just blatantly, it's right here. Like, what do you think this is? Here they are. Shout out to Justin Waller. Oh, see, this is starting to make a lot of sense. So after that podcast yesterday, a lot of people were wondering, is Adam Sosnick just PBD's handler? Because I saw all the comments, to Patrick Bet-David viewers, everybody in the comments is like they're getting Adam fatigue. I read it, and he keeps talking all this, and I'm like, why is he? Most people are just there to listen to Patrick Bet-David talk, and Adam is just dominating the show and spends an hour talking about people listening to a song in the club, and he's just there on this, I used to be a stand-up comedian, and this song, and he's just going on and on. And you're thinking, wait, okay, this guy was in the synagogue when Netanyahu visited Miami. Is this just a handler for PBD? Is this the Israeli handler to make sure that their talking points don't get too anti-Semitic? Perhaps, because he dominated that conversation. I've never seen Tate dominate in a conversation like that. When he said, yeah, I learned. This guy was in charge of him in that interview. Thanks for the 10. I'm a numbers guy. But the numbers ain't adding up, okay? It's just a song. And you see this guy, this is Shapiro Capital. Yeah, and they're like, but what does this look like to the outsiders? You see these pictures. Thanks for the 20. Shapiro is a very common Christian name. Is it? Just like Ben Shapiro? Well, okay, yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know who this guy is. I'm not acting like I do know. I don't knows this guy. Nobody knows this guy. I'm not dissing him. I just don't knows who he is. He could be Christian, but I'm just looking at, like, what does it look like?
Hey guys,
Assalamu alaikum,
good morning,
bro.
happy
You are
Wednesday.
100% correct
For
in
all
this
you
situation.
guys that...
Oh, thank you for the $100. Salam
People
alaikum,
have
walaikum
said
salam. I
don't know.
really
Be careful
appreciate
and
that.
Stay safe, brother.
Really appreciate that, bro. Who was that in the chat who just gave $100 in the TTS? Thank you. Thank you so much. I got to hear what this guy's saying. Hold on.
Hey guys, good morning, happy Wednesday. For all you guys that saw that I had the Tate brothers in my office yesterday, they were there. And I want to explain to you my position because a lot of people were saying, where's your yarmulke? My yarmulke's fucked.
Oh. Someone super chat. The super chat. Yeah, but he's got the star. I mean, like, I missed the necklace at first. I didn't see it. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong with, like, here's the difference that they're not going to talk about. They're going to try to say what they do. Here's the tactic. They'll try to call you anti-Semitic for criticizing Israel. I'm part Jewish myself. I'm 12%. But they'll call you anti-Semitic to shut you out. They say that you're hateful towards all Jews. You saw my former friend saying that, even though I am part Jewish, so that you can't criticize the state of Israel, so that they can continue taking tax dollars to go bomb kids. Don't let them win like that. And so when I'm seeing leftists and stuff like that, like, oh God, these Nazis, it's like you're using their tactics to shut you up. You really look at it like, I'm not a Nazi, dude. I'm fucking 27 and I live in America. I'm mixed race and I've never met it's over. It happened. It was long ago. Everybody involved died. What do you mean I'm a Nazi? I just said so many times I don't subscribe to a political ideology. I'm not a national socialist in Germany. I'm not a white dude. But it's a song. That's the point. Don't let them shut you up. Don't let them say hate speech, so they can take your money to bomb children. That's what this is about. That's their tactics. Thanks again for the 10. A lot of super chat today. Sorry, I thought my trolling was on the nose. Pun intended. Okay.
We're, saying, where's your yarmulke? My yarmulke's fucking right here. It's always on. My stars here. I always wear my kippah. Usually I wear my tzitzis. You just don't see them because they're tucked in. So guys, I'm an Orthodox Jew, and I believe in confronting ideas through conversation, not censorship. Okay?
The stake out on this is so funny too. It's like just peak Gorislav.
I don't really agree with everything everyone says, including Andrew and Tristan. And I believe that listening and challenging ideas directly is more powerful than shouting at people from the sidelines. Now, they were in my office. They were nothing but gentlemen. They never changed their position.
Wow. But let's be real for a second. What are you saying? Yeah, it's true. You should talk to people with a difference of opinions and all this. But do you think that he would have gotten... Would he have done this? Would he have invited him without the apology? Without that humiliation ritual, would this connection have been made? No. And I can't prove it. I don't know it, but is it really hard to put the pieces of the puzzle together? Thank you for the, I don't know what currency this is, maybe from the UAE, you said. Tate was saying he had more to lose in that tweet. Was pure cap. He doesn't want to mess up his upcoming business deals. Folded for the bag. Yeah, I think it's always a money thing. It's always a money thing. I don't know what it. Like, I really don't care. But it always is a money thing. It's a business thing. Even though they brag about being billionaires and all this stuff, it took a gambling deal. If you're a billionaire, you wouldn't have to take a small gambling deal. They're like, oh, it's part of the Misfits thing. Okay, well, you chose to sign that contract. And also, did you have to tweet out the link and wear the shirt the whole promo? No, probably not. They probably made more money doing it. But regardless, I don't do this for money. I'm top G because I do this for the truth. I do this because I want to seek truth through funny. That's my motto. Because I care about what I'm saying. If I did this for the money, I would have taken the fucking $20 million to gamble. I know I get repetitive talking about that, but that's a fact. I'm not in this for the bread. If I was in this for the bread, do you think I would have defended the Tate brothers when they were the most controversial people in the world? And I took all these, and I got banned everywhere defending them? No, I did it because I thought it was the right thing to do. I'm in here for the real, for truth. That's what I care about. That's what gets me going. It's provocative. I like it. I don't care about money. What am I? Yeah, money's, it's cool. It's cool to be, but once you get freedom, you don't need to pass that. It's not why I do this. Taking financial hits. When I got banned everywhere, what was I supposed to do? My mom flew to Miami and said, you should probably go back to college and get a job right now. I'm like, I'll figure it out. And if I lose it all again, I'll figure it out again. I'll do it. I'm still here. You get these YouTubers yapping at me saying, like, you're welcome, by the way. All these slop reaction channels using my name for clicks. You're welcome. I was gone for 3 years and I'm still lapping you. What did you do in the past 3 years? You had 3 years up on me. I come back in a couple months, I fucking lap you, and you got to talk about me again? I'm not in this for clout. I'm not in this for money. Like, and that's what I thought this was really about. That's why I co-signed so many of these people. I thought we were here to escape the matrix, to resist the slave mine. I thought we were here to fight against injustice, to call out what's wrong. That's what the whole red pill shit was. And that's why I said the red pill is dead. Because these people will care about clout and money more than they care about the truth. They'll sell out their own friends. They'll throw you under the bus for a song to get some shekels. Red pill's dead. The truth is still here. But this circle, it's fucking over, bro. I've been saying that. Thanks for the 10. Trust, I fuck with you, but you really could have taken this behind the scenes earlier. They fucking went public. Bro, you saying I could have taken this behind the scenes, I thought it was cool. Like, anybody, bro, the Tate brothers shook my hand in my face, smiled, said there's no beef, there's no issue. Then there's backlash. 3 days later, they go on the Patrick Bet-David podcast and say it was all my fault. Even after the club incident, after the whole shit happened, when we were saying goodbye, did anybody say, hey, you shouldn't have played that song? No, they said, hey, I'll see you in New York. Great to see you. Shake your hand, look in the eye. No remorse about the song. It's all on stream. I'm not leaking anything. I'm not snitching. This is what happened. But now they saw backlash, then they fold. Business deals, it's a risk, then they fold. Could have taken it behind the scenes. They don't fucking go rat on me to PBD's handler behind the scenes. Sneako did this and Sneako did that. What do you mean I could have taken this behind the scenes? It's public now and it's them. I'm defending myself. Thanks for the 10. Why does Myron and Nick act like we still need Tate? Respect, Sneako. I appreciate it. They got they're friends this time. I'm not going to get between that, bro. More people are texting me. Can you guys leave me alone? Please stop texting me. I don't care. There's more. There's a lot more to get into.
Ideas through Congress.
I saw this on my timeline. I don't know if this is real. Unconfirmed reports that they're flying to a mysterious invite-only fight club. Maybe this is an old picture. I don't know. This is probably old. Oh, it seems like this is a scam. Yeah, and it's just, and you see this. It's like, and after all that, after all the shit, they still try to be like, hey, I'm edgy. I'm edgy. Look at the reply from DK. He said, the racist and misogynistic jokes don't work anymore if you draw the line at anti-Semitism and go on the Jew podcast apologizing for a song being played while trying to throw Sneako under the bus. Facts. Like, how are you going to, you try to be, let's see what the replies are. You got on your knees. Oh my God. Literally no gag reflex.
I said I don't want to go. I said this is bullshit. They said it's Nick's first ever time. And I truthfully believed I could get in and out of this dump in 15 minutes without an international incident.
You still talking about Tate when there's a lot of people talking shit on you on Twitter and YouTube? Holy, who else? Like, bro, a lot of these people are irrelevant and just trying to get, the difference is these people, some people are trying to get clout. The Tates are far more famous than me. They're using me as the fall guy. That's the difference. What do you get? Some fucking Twitter accounts and like non-YouTubers that have no motion or sanction? Yeah, you're welcome. They use my name. It's okay. Have fun. Good luck with your AdSense. Thanks for the 10. We need top S merch. Hostile takeover. The Red Pill Manosphere needs a new leader. Yeah, I'm like, this is why I'm telling you I reject these ideologies. I would encourage people to here too. I'm conservative. I'm red pill. I'm this. I'm out. Like all that. All I am, I believe in God. I submit to God. I'm a Muslim personally. Shout out to the Christians, the Jews, other people in here. But I'm a Muslim. I believe in La ilaha illallah, Muhammadan Rasulullah. I bear witness that there's only one worthy of worship, the Almighty Creator. And Muhammad was the final prophet. After Jesus, after Moses, Jesus the Messiah, after all the prophets. That's what I believe in. That's it. I'm a Muslim, first and foremost. That's it. Nothing else. You're going to say I'm a communist, I'm a Nazi? Nope. I'm alt-right, I'm red pill? Nope. Democrat or Republican, Islam,
This
third world communist? Nope.
The Tates were being genuine with you at the party, but they are sacrificing a friend out of fear of the little hats.
All I am, I'm just a Muslim. The only I don't submit to anything else but God. Maybe that's why I don't have fear for this stuff like this. People say, oh, they're going to attack you this. It's like, but I don't live with fear. You know why? You know what we believe as Muslims, and you know why the Palestinians are so strong? Because if you die doing the right thing, like the Palestinians, if they die in warfare, fighting for the oppressed, then they go the highest rank in heaven. So how could you live, how could you be in this temporary life and have fear when you know if you're fighting for what's right, you get an automatic reward? Obviously here, I'm nothing compared to the freedom fighters. I'm a streamer. When people say you should live in fear of this stuff, no, man. If I go out telling the truth, not compromising my morals, not taking a gambling deal, obviously some people do, but that's just not what I believe in. Because if If I go out doing that, then look at my face. That's a reward. This life is short. You're going to be dead forever. You're only here temporarily. Anyway. Dan Bilzerian said, I didn't realize Cobra Tate still has a UK trial pending. The context matters. People should factor that in. Andrew Tate retweeted it. Yeah, he really cares about his credibility. His credibility is important, right? And Dan Bilzerian came on my stream last night and he said that Andrew Tate was acting gay for doing that. He's like, that was pussy shit. That was some gay shit. Apologizing, folding, and throwing Sneako under the bus, that was gay. Sounds like maybe they messaged each other afterwards and they said this, and then Andrew Tate retweets it. He has a trial pending. Yeah, the context does matter, but at the same time, it doesn't justify, it doesn't make it right. And you don't, look, if you had that, they should have said, maybe they could have texted me, they could have said, like, hey, I don't want to play this song. Nope. No, and bro, I would have turned it off. Thanks for and it's Van, not the club. Thanks for 20. Here's some money anyway, Sneako. We love you. We know you're doing the best you can. I really do try. Okay. That's it, bro. I'm not trying to make this all preachy, but most people have never been against a real enemy in their entire life. Need to pick your battles to win the battles. If you fight them all, you only lose. Saying pick your battles. Well, Tate isn't. I thought might is right. I thought might is right. Oh, thanks for the $100. May Allah strengthen you, bro. Wallahi, you are a legend. I appreciate it. What's your name? Ismail. I appreciate you big time, man. Shout out to you. Big 100 in the fucking chat. Bang! Yeah, look at the replies. Their credibility is not doing well. You sounded like Jordan Peterson 2.0. You lost your fight, whatever. Go kiss the wall. Post on this.
Bro, he was dead, bro. If he wanted you.
Yeah. Go pick your battles. But I thought, I mean, this is the hypocrisy. And this is why, don't be mad at me. Be mad if you made your identity. Imagine hitting a man with your last bullet and he stands there completely phased. That's you right now. You were doing this whole thing about I'm in jail doing thousands of push-ups. If they need to throw me in jail again, they can throw me in jail again. Remember that? I'll go to the dungeon. I did it again. All this stuff. Now you up against this and you fold. Like, then don't make your whole brand about being unfazed, escaping the matrix. And then PBD comes up to you and you're just like, oh, I'm sorry. Anyway. Holy moly, people keep texting me. Just can a nigga stream? Can a nigga stream? Like, damn, bro. Like, damn, bro. You guys keep mentioning this. Here's the, okay, I'll mention this briefly before we get into the content. Like, once again, I keep having to repeat this every day. You guys are saying, talk about this guy, talk about this guy. Like, look, I'll show you this. I can't afford wasting my time talking about like clout chasers and leeches. I can't do it, right? Look, this is like basically a clip channel at this point. 5 in a row, it's gonna be 6. Like there's so many of these people. All these people that, like, first off, they're not. Look, if they're gonna use my name for AdSense and stuff, good luck, have fun. I'm not gonna do a back and forth with them to all of them. I know they're all gonna watch this and single it out and be like, he's attacking me. No, I'm not. I don't care about any of you people. I'm not watching your videos. No one cares. All right, but enjoy. It'd be nice if you say thank you for giving you AdSense money, but like that's it. I'm not gonna like go back and forth with people that nobody talks about. Why would I do that? You see what I'm up against? Oh, Jeff, thank you for the 25 gifted. Bang! Bang! 25 gifted. I appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. Osmond Gold said something. Let's see the last few of these before we get into the clips of videos. What do you say?
Controversial influencers are also in a video from a limo.
Thanks for the 20 efficient turtle.
In that one, they're singing, and one of them is performing a Nazi salute.
Myron.
Osmond Gold doesn't fold, man. Osmond Gold stands on it. He's had a lot of controversial takes recently. He stands on it.
You're really going all the way on this, huh? Obviously, there is an irony here that somebody's doing a song about people that are criticizing Jews for running everything. Then these people make a song that's critical or negative about Jews, and they get banned from everything. I'm sorry, but this is the most obvious fucking poetic thing ever. And I don't even ascribe to that. I think it's stupid. But like, oh my God, imagine if you're anti-Semitic. This is like your biggest red flag ever. Okay? So yeah, the stereotype. Yes, exactly. You can't say that we run everything. For saying that, we're going to ban you from everything, right? It just... You've got to admit, it's pretty funny, isn't it?
Yeah, no. And not only that, it's not even coming from the Matrix. It's coming from like former friends. It's like you guys are telling me to respond to people that I used to be friends with and all this stuff. Like there's even this dude, the club promoter, like I think he's starting his streaming career based off of this. He's utilizing this to start his streaming career. It's crazy. Like my former friends are launching podcasts and based off of this. You know, that's how incentivized people are to attack.
Again, I think it's. I don't even believe this stuff. I have to say this 50 times so I don't get banned. But like, goddamn, it is fucking vibrant. If you can't see the irony in that, I'm sorry.
They can't continue pretending to be edgy heroes fighting the Matrix and then fold like this. Everybody's going to see them as sellouts. Maybe they should just go into private and live normal life. I don't know. I mean, whatever they do, it's just not really my issue. I'm here to defend myself.
But you don't have a sense of fucking humor. Wait a minute. So everybody on TikTok is supporting them? There's no way.
Yeah. Shout out to Osmongold. Shout out to Osmongold. He sees the humor in it. At the end of the day, it's a song. He gets it. It's like all the freak out and everything. It's just a song. And it's America, and we can listen to music here. We have free speech here. And we got to fight to protect that right. They give it a 20. 80. Tates are cooked. Tate destroyed him in the ring. PBD and Adam destroyed him in the pod. Tech team's in Israel, lol. He traded his legacy for proximity to power. Fumbled the decade. I know. Hopefully they can bounce back.
Just a devout Muslim, yet have been exposed being in clubs multiple times, doing orgies and smacking girls' cheeks. Lamau, the grift is crazy, but you can't be haram police your life.
Yeah, I'm not haram policing.
Gets you in.
Thank you for the $5 to go and hate. Look, I've never claimed to be perfect. And this is that retarded thing from the kuffar, people who aren't Muslim. They're like, oh, you thought you were Muslim? You did this one time. Yeah. They're like, first off, there's no human alive right now. There's no human here. That's perfect. We all sin. And it's also good. It's a good representation on Islam that people always say, oh, I thought you were Muslim. Why are you listening? Why are you hanging around girls? Why are you doing this? And you're like, yeah, you're right. It should be better. Other religions, they don't hold the same standard. So, yeah, I mean, you're saying I claim to be Muslim. I've never claimed to be perfect. But you got to understand, to be Muslim, so many people are Muslim and they don't even know it.
Don't ever fold.
Just submitting to God.
One flaw you've had in the past is you've never stood up for yourself against these snakes. Now you are finally standing up.
Yeah, because so many times people say like, you see what Myron says.
Maybe their kids are threatened, and they got court.
I don't know what if, but it's not. That's not my like. Why is that my problem? The reason people keep saying, "Oh no, just handle behind." Like you see the way Myron. I got the call from Myron. He keeps saying like, "Oh, behind the scenes." It's like, no, okay, no. Actually, it's time to defend myself when it gets to the point. When it gets to this point, you know. Oh, we got to have a unified front. Really, bro? You know? No, I had enough. Bitch, I'm the villain. I think you've 20 Taser Cook. Wait, what else? A lot of super chats today. I can't see all of them. Oh, there's a 50.
That shit.
Sneako, Neo Tate, Mr. Anderson. Okay, my main channel, if you're just coming here from like India or something, Sneako's the second channel, Sneako's the main channel. I'm not even a streamer. I make videos, I stream for fun. Thanks for the 20. 4,000 if you need the like button. Oh my God, the super chats. Have you ever prayed for an encounter with the living Jesus? He appears to many Muslims. No. People say you needed to mature. Now you're mature to a degree no one would have thought. I will say, though, get a house in Dubai. Go where you're celebrated, not target the state governments. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to the Middle East for Ramadan. Ramadan's coming up, and I definitely need it. I need that break. I got to give a shout out to Tom Khan. He reached me. He hit my phone last night, and he invited me out to Dubai for Ramadan. So I'm gonna go out there for sure. I need a break from this stuff. You know, it's good because like when I get all in the content world, you know, you see the craziness that happens every single time when I fully invest. It gets wild. I gotta like step back a little bit too. It's like 30 days till Ramadan. So shout out to Tom Khan. His generosity does not go unnoticed. There's more stuff here. Okay, let me put these back on. Dubai. Why? I like Dubai. Skip that. Skip that. What the hell? Oh, here's one. Oh my God, TikTok player sucks. Am I ever gonna get banned on TikTok? Cool, nice little, cool little mog. All right, so there's a lot more in the Discord clips than you get to. I'm gonna watch this Michael Knowles video after. Hope everyone's doing well. Yes, hope everybody's doing well in here. We got a lot more to cover. All right. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm so anti-war. It's like we have people doing fentanyl. We have Zombieland over here when you want us to go to take Cuba and the rest of the fucking Western Hemisphere. Thanks for the 50, Sneako. Is there a potential I can message about a potential film collaboration? Yes, send me a DM, dude. Oh my God, interrupting my stream to the network. Thank you for the 50. People say that like, is there potential I could do a film thing? I don't know who you are or what you're good at. Why would I just hire you because of a sentence? Like, what? You know? Oh, there's another super chat. Thanks for the 10. Do you think Brett Cooper has a BBL? No, I don't. You're weird.
No more club streams? That's not true. You know how many clubs DM'd me? Hey, you're more than welcome here. You get a free bottle. You get a free this, a free that for what we did. Huh?
Yeah, same thing. I'm hearing, look, people are like clowning and laughing and stuff like that. Sneako fucked around and found out. Do you know how many club owners? And I can still go to so many clubs. It's just specific ones that my former friends message people to try to manipulate the situation for clout and to get me banned. Can't go to a few. If I still want to, I can, but also I don't want to, and it's a waste of time. I shouldn't be at the club. It's a reminder to not go there. And it's crazy that that dude, the club promoter, went super viral, calling me up saying, I'm not your friend anymore, and I'm banning you across the country. He was texting me again today trying to farm me for a stream. This is my life. Like, do you see how insane that is? That you're gonna call me up, ban me from all hospitality groups that you can. First off, I'm not. I heard from them. Second, you're gonna hit my phone again and ask for a collab? You gotta pay for that now.
Nobody would be or become
10K.
a Muslim. We all make mistakes.
Actually, I want that 7K.
But Allah will always forgive
Yeah, okay,
you
cool,
if
bro.
you truly
Yeah, well,
repent.
this is like such a
I love your
non-conversation.
latest vlogs and streams,
Thank you, though.
brother Sneak.
Okay, thank you.
You are making a difference, and you
Oh God, bro, this like conversation about people not being perfect is so circular. Like, bro, it's like such a third world. Not to be all. It's like, oh my God, brother, you're not perfect, and I know. Yeah, okay, thank you for the validation. But yeah, they hit me up, and it's like all these to my fake friends and all these people hitting me up for a collab right now. All these haters, cloud chasers. You got to pay me 7K. I gotta get that Netanyahu stimmy check for me to show up on your shit podcast with no viewers. You want me to make your career? You want me to give you clicks? No.
Tim Khan is cool, but the UAE is financing the genocide.
Yo, raise up the TTS to $30. You guys are just such yappers. I don't care, bro. Oh my God, shut up. Whoa, cool, bro. Then tweet about it and like do your thing. Like, okay, cool. There's another 50. Sneako, you guys should pick up the phone and call the guys you were with. Confront them. Confront Top G. I don't have his number. Thanks for the 20. I would also like to film a movie with you. Says Dildo Fun. No, you're not, Rabbi
Young
Shmuley.
men wouldn't be anti-Semitic if housing prices were lower. This campaign talk. Top Boy cut a deal with Vance for political help. Surprised Nick hasn't noticed it yet.
Yeah, cool.
Painfully obvious.
Yeah. There was one from, let's see what the guy messaged me. I just blocked his number. He's like, oh, I got the #1 stream on X right now. It's so funny because he literally sent me a screenshot. And he's like trying to encourage me. After banning me from all hospitality groups that he could, and saying he's no longer my friend and doing a stream snaking on me to launch his career, he's like, come on my stream. The fucking, like, this is how, oh my. And then he says, it's the #1 stream on X. And I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. You know why he thought it was? He thought it was because the trending tab, it was like the top of his For You trending tab. Like in his recommended. It just showed up at the top of his feed because he was in the stream. And then he was lying and be like, I'm the #1 on X. You know what's funny too? I talked about this with Jake Shields yesterday. That same guy who banned me from everything. When I went to the UFC fight with Nate Diaz and Jake Shields, I bought tickets for all of them. It was like $4,000 each. Got it for Jake Shields, Nate Diaz, and that guy, that promoter. And, he was on the phone like, I did all this for you. I did all that for you. I did all this for you. But I'm not that person. But isn't that incredible? Isn't that incredible? You got to keep your circle small. And if you're going to, I'm not saying yap about this for everybody.
Lazy streamer, yeah. You were on a generational run and killed it in 2 days. I've been hearing that every single day for the past
he's on a crazy
3
run.
months. Pretty much since I started streaming. I've literally been hearing that. I fell off, generational run over. It's like...
That's what happens, bro. It's just going to be nonstop between you fell off and you're on a crazy run over and over again.
It's mortifying. What's happening is no less than a genocide.
Shout out to J-Law.
And it's unacceptable.
Jennifer Lawrence.
I'm terrified for my children, for all of our children.
Is she single, chat?
On top of everything else, what makes me so sad is
she?
that this disrespect and the discourse in American politics right now is going to be normal to them. I mean,
I used to have such a big crush on her. God, what was that? American Hustle? I can't remember. She was on a crazy run post Hunger Games. But control your lust. Oh my God, 10 minutes, I'm okay. It was funny. Like even Nick last night quoted this movie, Goodfellas. Great film. He's like, Tate, you insulted him a little bit. Listen. I wonder. That was me. Never ratting your friends and always keep your mouth shut.
How can a governor...
Oh, James Fishback. Shout out to James Fishback.
...vindicate free speech?
Well, in this particular case, what I would do as governor is I would use my powers vested under Article 4, Section 7A of the Florida Constitution and immediately remove the mayor of Miami Beach for dereliction of duty, for essentially using his office to politically pursue someone who merely disagreed with...
It's anti-American, as we exposed earlier. What the... Hey! The Miami Beach mayor who said I'm discussing all this stuff and has a weird face. Bad drip. He's sending policemen to people's houses because they made anti-Semitic comments online. This is proof that our country's occupied. We have people holding public office that have allegiance to a nation in the Middle East. They put Israel first. They don't put America first. How are you even in charge in this country? How did you get elected? Yeah, he should be impeached.
Him on the internet. But I think it's a bigger part of something that you and I, Matt, have talked about for a while, which is Republicans and Democrats not teaming up to fight for higher wages or stopping the Great Replacement, but teaming up to combat anti-Semitism. Look, we all agree that all forms of religious hatred should be condemned, but that does not give you the right to snatch our free speech rights in the name.
But see, you know, I'm telling you, it's not about religion. It's about Israel. It's about the nation state that wants to continue expanding and bombing. They'll lie under the hidden blanket of anti-Semitism. No, it's not. It's anti-Israel. It's anti-Zionism. It's anti-genocide. It's anti-hate. Jews should be able to exist. They should live in this country. It's crazy that you have to say this, but that's how they shut you up.
Of protecting anti-Semitism or defending against it. You're allowed to criticize Israel Netanyahu. You're allowed to call him a war criminal. We're allowed to do whatever we want in this country. It's called the First Amendment, and as Florida governor, I'll always defend that.
That's why he's the GOAT. He's the best right now. Really hope he doesn't sell out. And he's taking $0 from APAC.
No, I don't appreciate you constantly touching me or hugging me.
What are you talking about? I'm hugging you as like a friend.
No, but it's not. It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How do you guys remember
really
this?
Bad.
I apologize.
Yeah, it's really not okay.
You know, I can use some blueberries right now in trying times like this. W Blueberries in the chat, we miss you. We miss you, Blueberry. Blueberry, won't you just come back to me? Wanna come back to me? Man, that hits.
Oh wait, can I play a song for you?
Oh no. Oh my God, nope, not on YouTube. Saying debate him, dude. I'm not getting no. I already these people are leeching.
Oh, but I was falsely accused and it ruined my life. Prove it.
I just got falsely accused by the Tate brothers.
I need you to prove it to me with hard.
What the fuck? Yo! No! Bro, chat, don't laugh at that. I like Radiohead. Chat, is this me? It's not. I try my best. That's not me, dude. Okay? That's not me.
You. Now.
Leech. Chad, is this guy Indian? You capitalized my name. Mid-edit. You're not. Redeem your semen. Redeem your semen. Yes, sir. Look at my bobs and vagine. I'm pretty white girl. Yes. All right. Are these clips any good? Maybe we could watch the Michael Knowles video first. I'm going to return to clips after. I want to go watch this. We were supposed to get to this yesterday. Michael Knowles. Michael Knowles of the Daily Wire. We were supposed to do a debate. He's asked me a couple times to come on panels, but not doing a panel with Rabbi Shmuley. It's just like I'm not doing it with these jesters. I'm not going to jester max and raise my cortisol there. But he said, Nick Fuentes says, clavicular agitated Sneako walk into a bar. What happened?
You need a private life to have a good life.
Oh, and thanks for the 10. Ye will go down as one of those greatest philosophers of our time. He's provocative. He gets people going. Exactly. Everybody, look at the influence, bro. Michael Knowles.
You need a private life to have a good life, to have peace, to flourish, to grow up, to do the things that will allow you to mature and flourish and have a good life. And you can't do that if every second of your life is on camera. That's not fun. Okay, speaking of drugs and partying and all this stuff, there's one clip I gotta get to. I have to.
All these people right now are texting me about that edit that Love Speech Pill made, saying I'm new top G. Neon's former manager Kane's texting me right now. Bro, so many more people that I probably just don't want to leak publicly. Bro, even like, I'm not even gonna leak this, but there's been like close, not my circle, but their circle, DMing me like, yo, good job, bro. Good job. A lot. I don't know how they're going to be able to respond to this. You know, it's not even like, I'm not even going personal. You know, so many people on Twitter are going personal with these attacks and everything. I don't talk about the fight. I haven't talked about, you know, gave him respect for the chase to more, whatever. I haven't said human trafficking. It's funny, like, how many attacks I get from them when I've just kept it based off of principle, politics, like literal disagreements. I've never swung below the belt. Have I? Tell me when I have. Because I've always kept it, like, whenever there's a disagreement, it's been like when he's talking about a stabbing in England and getting the victim wrong.
Get to it today. And this is from Clavicular. Remember Clavicular was on my show? He's this 19-year-old kid who does meth, which I discouraged, but he does it to look thinner, and he takes all sorts of drugs to look better because he's.
You know what's so funny? When he was at that party and he went up to a girl and he's like, "You do meth?" She's like, "No." "Yeah, I do." He was asking it like if you play basketball or something. "So, what are your hobbies?" "Meth?" And they're like, "What?" It's just the meth riz. This is where we are.
Looks maxer. And so anyway, Clavicular went out with a number of other kind of edgy, I guess, right-wing live streamers and influencers, including the Tate brothers, Andrew and Tristan Tate, including Justin Waller, who actually was also on Michael and, including guys like Nick Fuentes and this Sneako, who is another one who.
Does he actually not remember my name? Or is he doing the? Is he egoing me? At least he didn't like try to dox me like the PBD guys. Nicholas, it's Nikolai. Thanks for the 5. Don't call a nation in the Middle East. Call it a stolen nation in the Middle East when you refer to it. Don't tell me what to do, little bro.
Myron Gaines. Anyway, so a bunch of these people. And they all went out to a club. And that was it. That was the show. And the reason that I find this politically relevant is because there's a very funny clip of Tristan Tate and Justin Waller being very nice to my former guest, Clavicular, but telling him that he got something wrong. Because in our interview, Clavicular said, I find Gavin Newsom to be sexier than J.D. Vance, and therefore I am going to vote for Gavin Newsom. And
he didn't say sexier. See, look at him try to gay it up. No. He said Moggs. He said Gavin Newsom Moggs J.D. Vance. You see, Brett Cooper did the same thing. She said I have aura, and then she said, it's like the gay father. It's, you know, it's like this weird, you know, passive-aggressive thing.
Here are these two guys gently correcting this young pup.
Young pup? You see that weird degrading thing? I don't know, maybe he's upset about the way the interview went.
I went viral for basically saying...
Especially as an American, you can't do it.
I said I was going to vote for Gavin Newsom because he mocked J.D. Vance. You know what I mean? I called J.D. Vance a fat subhuman.
You see this look on... You listen this look on your face.
I would advise you...
This little guy, isn't he way taller than you?
However, you're an American, and I'm an American, so I don't tell other Americans who to vote for. I never have. You vote for whoever you like. But if Gavin Newsom's running against J.D. Vance, I will be voting for J.D. Vance, and that's my vote, and you can do it with yours. You vote for whoever you like, but I'm voting J.D. Vance.
I'm voting for America, and that's probably going to be JD. Damn right.
So it's like, this is not a hostile interaction. And I'll get very briefly to what this whole kind of show was, because it was really going viral on the internet, and I think people are just misunderstanding what this was. But I like this, one of the scenes.
Part of the reason that maybe the Tates are attacking me, throwing me under the bus for the thing is they've said publicly, I'm not leaking anything, that they have connections with JD Vance. That JD Vance is helping them with their case, and they really like the way JD Vance is operating in Europe. JD Vance is also funded by Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel is the one who is funding the spyware. He owns Palantir. Palantir is a contractor for the CIA. They're developing technology to be able to spy on you and have a social credit score. This is what Peter Thiel does. And yes, he's a gay Jew, just like Sam Altman. Sam Altman, the CEO of ChatGPT. These are people that are at the forefront of technology, gay Jews, from these two industries. And not all of them, but AI and spyware, social credit. Peter Thiel gave JD Vance $15 million. JD Vance became the vice president after only serving in public office for 2 years. He was a senator for 2 years. JD Vance is not even his real name. JD is a made-up name. When he was in college, JD was, I think he went to Yale, if I'm not mistaken, and I think he was part of that Skull and Bones thing. This is what Yale's known for. They have these secret societies, these fraternities, Skull and Bones, like, I don't know, weird. And I mean, Skull and Bones, I don't know if it's Freemason or satanic, but look at it, Skull and Bones. It's these, eyes wide shut Illuminati type organizations and groups where you can get high-level connections. So obviously, it's like maybe they're caught in a difficult situation. Maybe they're getting help from JD, and so that they can't talk about Israel. So, but that's not my issue. That's my point. Just because of all that, they're like, oh, this, that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fucking take the fall for you. So, but yeah, I don't want JD Vance in office. I don't want him to win. I don't want someone funded by Peter Thiel to. And they're saying this is why, like, when Klav said that we should. When Klav is talking about how Gavin Newsom mogs JD, I'm like, yeah, he does. He mogs the fuck out of him. Because JD Vance is like, they say you need to have undying allegiance to the Republican Party. You need to vote for the GOP, conservative values. JD Vance will pretend to be based and say like, yeah, these retards, these shitheads. They'll throw in stuff like that, like Matt Walsh language. This is fucking, these low IQ. Like they'll just say like one base word, but not go all the way to trick you so that you think, oh, he's like us. He's like us. It's like, no, I'm not going to, you guys didn't do anything. Also, that's weird. Like, why are you getting funded by Peter Thiel? Why are you taking, this is fishy. This is strange stuff. This guy's a contractor for the CIA. Is he really like, this is organic, or is this being shoved on us? So, yeah, that's why I agree with Klav. Yeah, Gavin Newsom mogs the fuck out of JD.
Of this episode of the edgy right-wing live streamers go to a club. One of the scenes is, hey, you're so like edgy and contrarian that you endorsed Gavin Newsom, the guy who said he wants like more trans kids and destroyed his whole state and the economy and all that. And he's like, yeah, I did, guys. Isn't that awesome?
You see, like, this is politics is Jester, because all the talking points are about, oh, trans kids. Yeah, well, we send billions of dollars to Israel. Like, it's like these are what they pretend to care about. They end up distracting you, and the country is still getting torn apart by the same people, by people from a stolen nation in the Middle East. This is why it's like, okay, whoa, obviously transgenderism, there's problems, but it's like, I'm gonna have allegiance to you just because of that? No.
I'm so contrarian that I said that because I find Gavin Newsom sexier, I'm going to vote for him. And they were like, yeah, too far.
Coping.
It's too far. You went, look, it's the internet. We want to.
Just to offer a different POV, thanks for the 10. But the Tate Bros low-key do need to pander to these politicians and business people in a way you don't have to. And to be honest, Peter Thiel's gay ass will win regardless. Okay, well, look, then that's not escaping the matrix. Then that's why the title of this is I'm Top G. You're like, oh, just to be fair, they have to go pander to businessmen and politicians. All right, so they're joining the matrix. Stole that shit. I'm Top G now. How nigga? Like, that's it is what it is. Then you don't get to be edgy. Don't try to pretend to be populist. If you want to go join them, then be with them and admit it. And stop trying to play both sides, because that's not what we're going to do. I'm not going to, after all the hits that I took, after all the cancellation, you think I'm going to go play your game while I make no money from it? You're not going to slap me a check. You're not even going to say thank you for defending me while I was in jail. Not only do I not benefit monetarily, clout-wise, or not even just man to man appreciation. It's like, no, okay, you want to do deals with them, you want to, then do it. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna fucking, like, I'm not gonna clap like a seal and good job, protect you. What are you talking about? Why do I owe you loyalty?
Be contrarian and edgy. That's a little. Don't do that, man. He's like a pro-trans, like the far left, burned his city to the ground, like destroyed the. You don't want to go that far. Never go so contrarian that you're endorsing Gavin Newsom. That's a bridge too far. I got a real kick out of that from.
You're saying watch Clout stream? What's he doing right now? He's IRL?
They look up to singers, now they look up to artists.
Like, what content do I make that an 11-year-old girl would like? Like, what the fuck does that even...
Maybe
What happened?
TikTok, I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
What happened? What happened? Expired?
You guys look...
He's dancing with the mom. Cool. Whatever.
From these two guys, Justin.
He's the new meta is Jester Maxing.
Waller and Tristan Tate. But broadly, what is the whole thing? What was this show? It was a show of all these kind of edgy guys going to a club. And there were these chicks who were there, and they're like dancing with them and talking about taking them home, and it's bumping all this music and whatever. What is this about? I just don't think people really get what it is. Go to preborn.com.
He didn't even make a point yet. You're going to the brand deal. He just said nothing so far. He just said trans people bad and said nothing, and then just got his shekels for this promo. Like, it's so easy to
Everyone's focusing on the political aspect because some of these guys sometimes talk about politics. This is just reality TV. There's nothing particularly new about this. It's just reality TV. Millennials had the Jersey Shore. Zoomers have whatever this is.
You see how like everything here is so performative? It's way past Christmas, but he makes sure the Christmas tree's still here. Look, I'm a traditional Christian guy. Oh, but I got my cigars in the foreground because I'm a dude who can chill. I got my man cave with my Christmas tree because I'm traditional. And look at my kids names are on the stocking because, and Santa Claus and American 50s values. You're going to say this is reality TV. Reality TV is better than this. This is Hollywood.
Live streaming generally is just the extreme of reality TV. It started with Survivor back in the 90s, and now it evolved into the Jersey Shore and Real Housewives, and now it's whatever this thing is. It's just a show. It's just entertainment. There's not, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the quality of this because now that politics is really in vogue, unlike years ago, fashion or music was more the thing. Now it's politics. So now it's like vaguely about politics, but not really. They're not. They're kind of like the presidential election comes up as it might on another reality show.
You know what he's mad about? He's mad at the fact that streamers have more political influence than him. He's been doing politics his whole career, and now people who can Jester Max as the new meta in the club have more power and more influence politically than you. He's here doing this whole setup, and he's like, "Well, but my cigars and my bench press. Why aren't the kids resonating?" Yeah, streamers who live life and everything, we're gonna have a bigger impact and a bigger audience and more influence than somebody sitting behind this performative ass desk.
But otherwise, the thing I'm really impressed with about this is when they were making the Jersey Shore Survivor, they had months to edit, to cut it, to had writers on staff that were creating some of the tension. Here, these guys are doing it in real time. I've never watched a whole live stream. I don't know. I think most of it's probably pretty boring, but it's impressive that they can grab audience and do all of this live in what is reality TV. Reality TV, which is itself an outgrowth of game shows, which is basically the earliest form of television entertainment. As TVs are first emerging in the 1930s and 40s, that's where you get game shows. So that's really what's happening. What the live stream does is it just, because it's doing it live, because there's no editing.
Fuck it, we do it live.
Really at all when it is live. It's just even further blurring the line between public entertainment and private life. And in some ways, I blame millennials for this. In many ways, we really ramped this up when we all started taking pictures of our lunches. When Instagram came around, and we all just had to let it.
I never did that. I don't know why you Jester Max. Why do you have to Jester Max your lunch? That wasn't me.
Everyone know about our.
I'll finish. This video's almost done.
Turkey club that we ordered at brunch or whatever. And so there's something kind of sad about it because, look, you watch it just like you'd watch reality TV, and it can be entertaining, and it's kind of trash.
What is his point? Is he just an alien observing content? Like, what is the point
TV,
of this?
But whatever, I watch trash TV. It's fine. I get it. But I hope that people don't emulate it. I'm not even, look, obviously certain political ideologies, I hope they don't emulate either. But I just mean even the behavior. Like it seems like everyone's an influencer now.
Oh my God, this is like, he just sounds like a mom at the kitchen table. Is it like everyone a fucking influencer? I'm trying to farm a YouTube video chat. Everyone say hi YouTube right now. I'm literally just trying to farm a YouTube reaction video so I can make some bread. This is what, so just say hi YouTube. Let me finish this video.
It's fine, I guess I'm kind of an influencer.
This is going to be posted later.
You need a private life. You need a private life to have a good life.
Thank you.
To have peace, to flourish.
Hey, YouTube
to
comments.
Grow up, to do the things that will allow you to mature and flourish and have a good life.
All right.
And you can't do that if every second of your life is on camera.
It's not, though.
That's not fun.
Okay, thank you for telling me about fun.
It's fun for us to watch the Jersey Shore, to watch people go out to the club, whether it's at the Jersey Shore or whether it's this thing.
He's wrong. It's way more fun to go to the club on stream than it is off stream. And so many other activities are giant, like dating, talking to girls on a date. So much better with the chat, so much better on stream doing content than it is just or maxing one-on-one with her and wasting your money for nothing. Why would I tell a joke one-on-one to a girl where I could tell it to her and also the chat? Like, no, it's streaming is dope. So the Muslim in the chat, the Jays didn't enforce your siblings' parents to marry. Okay, shut up.
It's fun for us to watch it, but it's not fun to do it. It's a show. It's a performance. And if you're living all of your life to just perform for others,
cry to Jesus,
dare I say even to mock others, that can be kind of fun in the short term. But if you're living all your life that way, you will have a miserable life. You won't do the things that actually give you satisfaction, which ultimately can.
Yeah, I'd rather be a free man streaming my life than be owned by Ben Shapiro. I'll take that any day. I'd much rather have a one-on-one connection with my audience than have to go through an organization that's funded by Israel.
Only come from the kind of peace that you get when you live your life in its real purpose, the purpose of which is to know God and to serve Him here and to be with Him for eternity. This reminds me of something St. Thomas Aquinas pointed out, which is the cause of despair. Despair is living without hope. That's as bad as it gets in this world. And despair, he says, comes from two things in particular. Sloth, especially.
Someone said something, I just realized something interesting. I could have just lied right now. I just timed out a guy who's saying, oh, Dubai this, Dubai's horrible, Dubai's this, Dubai does this. And I don't want to talk about that because I spend time in Dubai and I know the repercussions of it, right? And that is a form of, you're not completely, it is what it is. I go there, it's close to Saudi, spend time there, I have friends there. I want to spend more time in Dubai, so I won't speak on that subject. And I wish I realized when the Tates got triggered at a song, they should have done the same thing. They should have said, yeah, I can't do that. And more people will respect that than this cowering. So right now, I could have done what the Tate brothers did. I could just throw Michael Knowles or the chatter under the bus and be like, no, this guy said it. Instead, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna speak on that because this is gonna pose a real life issue. You get it?
Especially, but lust as well. Maybe even more frequently lust.
He was spamming.
Why lust? Because lust.
Oh my God,
especially,
dude. This guy's so fucking boring.
Tastes, foods and drinks and stuff, but lust especially causes us to focus on.
And look at this guy's coping about it. Look at the top fucking comment. Fama! They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Bro didn't get invited. Get back to work, Matt Walsh. We got Gen Z on a fucking chokehold. We got the youth, man.
You'd still like to go to the UAE even if they are funding genocide? Just because it's not as popular as Gaza doesn't mean those
dude,
people
this is such a brown argument, bro.
You'll normalize.
Look, guy. America's funding genocide. I live in America. This is like, oh, you're not gonna boycott this? You're not gonna boycott that? It's like these. Where are you from? Pakistan? If you want to stay there for your whole life, then go ahead. America's funding we paid to spend billions of dollars to Israel, and I'm here. What do you want me to do? Beat a government? Like these stupid boycott. You're not doing anything, idiot. You're not doing anything by moral grandstanding at every issue. It's like, yeah, if I listen to you completely, I'm just never gonna leave Pakistan or Bangladesh and just sit there and type without any influence. Like, bro, shut up. Thank you for your $30 though. The 30 rupees. God, this is non-technical IRL. Let me finish what I have to say. And then I could, if you guys want.
And sensuous pleasures. The pleasures of the senses, the pleasures of the material world. And to take our eyes off of spiritual good.
Shut up, guy.
Feeding the body. your soul, which is really kind of dry
cool soul.
lip of the edgy right-wing streamers going to the club. But I had to touch on it, especially because there was a reference in it to my interview with Mr.
You just said a whole lot of nothing there. But yeah, cool little vid by YouTube video that's going to be later. Artists, everything. Okay, finish. Let's go to Discord clips. If you got to finish all this stuff here. Fix this. Okay, boom. Facts. What did Jacosa say? I disagree with Nick. I don't think PBD caught Tate off guard. I don't think that was a planned interview to do good PR and damage control for the Tates. They're all friends. Yeah. Let's go read that. Let's go see the response that Nick Fuentes had yesterday, real quick, before we go back to the Discord clips. I saw he posted about it in his Telegram. Let's see his take. 1 second. I'll show you guys here. PBD. Let's see. Let's see. What did he say? Does anyone have a link? Maybe can you guys post it in the chat? Like, Kick Chat is easier for links. Let's see.
Told me all I need to know. Salam from Sudan.
Okay, yeah, of course you are. It's like, there you go. It's always some dude, brother, you're not gonna boycott America? I'm in Sudan. Okay, well, yeah, you have that opinion because you live in Sudan. Like, if you can't, of course, yeah, vindicated. Like, dude, yes, countries that have Zionist control are, a lot of the time, they're pretty good countries. Like, let's be real, you know? Like, satanic music sounds good. Countries with overwhelming Zionist influence, like, they're usually run well because they have a lot of money. Like, so all you care about is money? Why am I having like third world conversations right now? Do you see how stupid do you want me to live in Sudan? Or how is this only caring about money? No, countries that have money are better to live in. What are you talking about? Brother, like these, dude. I say, I haven't even, I'll be transparent for a second. I've not been speaking about Islam that much because you just get, bro, this just gets, the audience sometimes, obviously it's great, most of the people are good, but it just attracts a lot, boycott America. It's like, bro, what? No, I'm American and I love this country and I like having free speech. I like this country, I'm from here, I'm born here. Brother! I've been this is why you could see the coded language. I'll say God a lot instead of Allah. I'll say, I won't be specific with it. Even when I'm talking to Tate about morality and God, I won't go too far because it just turns people off, right? And then when you talk about it too much, you just get these, brother! And it genuinely just makes for the worst audience for streaming. And then then you have to cater to them, it's like, oh my, then it's just complete nonsense. Like, just pipe down. And good luck in Sudan. All right. I couldn't find someone didn't send me the link though to his Telegram post. Thanks for the 10. Sneako, do you ever stop whining? A broken record complaining how everyone, yeah, well, no, I don't. And I'm not going to stop whining, so thank you for your $10. Good boy. Send me more money.
My family's
and keep
from
watching
Sudan,
the stream.
but I'm American Lowell. I just don't get why you care about Israeli genocide so much, but not other genocides.
Yeah, obviously I care about genocide, but this is the one that's controlling the world. America's the world power. America is a world power, and Israel is under control of it. They are trying to usher in World War III. Genocide is bad everywhere, but I'm here, and this is what my voice can do. Do you see? Okay, do you guys see what I'm saying when I talk about? Do you understand now? But I'm from Sudan, but I don't understand why. Yeah, okay, I talk about that too. That the genocide of Sudan is bad. Holy moly, bro! Guy said $90 to say that. Do you get it? Okay, thank you. Holy shit, dude.
As a 15-year-old, my dream job is to be a comedian. I know it's not realistic, and I know it's probably not gonna happen, but that's why I call it a dream job. But that's just what I tell people. I actually think I could become a comedian if I really tried. It has nothing to do with that follow your dreams Disney bullshit.
The song is weird.
I really believe that if you're motivated to do something that you're good at, you can do it.
Lesbian.
This makes me happy. Sitting in this car makes me unbelievably happy. See how excited I am right now with festivals. I don't care about anybody walking by. I'm flipping off the camera like, yeah, what's up?
I wish that kept going. That song reminds me of that 2022 era. Aren't the recent streams kind of nostalgic of season 1 streaming? We did kind of go full circle with it. It is funny how it works out like that. Let me just send this to CZ real quick. Yeah, during that, the wake up era, first learning about everything. Let me send him this. Getting But it's I think it's getting more extreme now, right? Bradley Martin's in here. Oh, Bradley Martin, what's going on? What do you mean, is that a girl? The fuck you mean, Bradley Martin? Let me call you real quick. Bradley Martin, you couldn't give me a super chat? You just got to come in here and rage bait, just like all the other people, huh? Let's see. Mike Malak, he was calling me yesterday. He said he wanted to do a stream, and then you just stopped responding. Classic. Mike's kind of like a taller white Steiny who's 40. Class. Look at them. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Chat, that's crazy. He's in the chat. Isn't that nuts? Damn, I'm a brand risk again. No, but I'm not insulting Steiny. I like Steiny. Oh, Steiny wanted to call earlier. Let me call him too. Steinberg. What did he say? Let's see. I forgot to call him back. He said, he called me a liar. I want to see what I'm lying about. Brad's calling. What up, Brad?
Yo.
Oh my God, your mustache is fucking thick, dude. Pause.
What'd you say?
You got you look like a fire. You look like Freddie Mercury.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that was a compliment or not, but I appreciate that.
I like it, bro. How you been?
I'm good, dude. How you doing?
Good. How did that pod go today?
I didn't do it yet. I'm speaking to him later tonight.
Okay, chat. Do you have any questions? He's talking to the former top G on a podcast. I'm joking.
Yeah, let him know any questions. What you guys want to hear?
Yeah, it should be good. But yeah, thanks for popping in the chat. I don't want to bother you too much. You look like you're studying. You look like you're cramming in for your final exam right now.
No, I am looking at a bunch of content right now. I'm trying to see reactions and shit, see what's going on in the world.
Okay, I'm sure you did you watch my clips?
Yeah, the ones you sent me. I've seen tons of fucking clips at this point, man. So
okay, what's your outside perspective? What do you think about this situation?
I mean, I can see why people get mad about it, but it's a little disproportionate because there's tons of things people be mad about it all the time in all different ways. And it's just sort of like, how come this one caused such an uproar? It's just, it's interesting, I would say, to say the least, right? It's just kind of like, you know, it's like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme when he's like, look, there it is. Like, there it is. You know, and he's like pointing the finger.
Oh, like what? And then he got the TV.
Yeah, where he's like, there it is. It's just kind of like how you can't avoid something that, you know, it just keeps, you keep being reminded of the same thing, right? Where it's like, you know, if this is criticized, then it's all bad, right? But other things happen all the time. It's just kind of like, it's okay because it's not me, I guess, right? So, yeah, to say the least. But I'm gonna do the whole pod about it. I have a whole perspective, so.
Okay, yeah, you might as well save it for the pod. Good talking to you, man. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah. Have a good stream. Are you feeling good now? Because everyone's talking about you again.
No, I mean it's, dude, it's not ideal. I mean it's a difficult. Like, you want me to be real? It's like it's a difficult situation. You know, you want me to be transparent? It's like people, you know, this is, imagine the people in my personal life calling about this, or like, you know, I don't have a lot of support, to be honest with you. You could see like my so-called, well, Myron says like we're unified front friends. You see the way that it is over here. Personal life, a lot of the, you know, my close friends don't like do content, and publicly a lot of people like they also want to have allegiance with even though they're seeing that Tristan is blatantly throwing me under the bus, Andrew's throwing me under the bus, like all this. There's not a lot of. Yeah, no, and then like people really close to me, man, like I'm getting calls crying. People are like upset, saying you need to apologize. Like, why are you doing this? This is, yeah, no, it's been, honestly, it's been difficult, yeah. But it's not my first rodeo.
Did you actually play the song? Like, did you ever address that?
Yeah, I played it in the Sprinter van in the club. I'm not the DJ. I didn't request it, or I didn't play it in the club.
Did anyone request it in the club?
I don't know. I'm sure. There's some clips going around. It wasn't me, but like regardless, it was the club that it's the DJ's final say. But yeah, in the Sprinter van, I got the idea, and I was like fumbling around with the phone. A couple other people realized like, oh yeah, they knew exactly what song it was. Everyone got excited before it played, you know. And then it is what it is. But it's just crazy that you get a song like this, and man, I'll tell you off stream, it's like it's causing a lot of problems in my personal life and public life. Friends betraying me. It's not. You know, not ideal at all.
What's the... it's interesting because I feel like the song's been out for so long, and I feel like you've talked about the song in previous pieces of content. Why all of a sudden it's such an important, like,
It was the type of people, and it was the fact that it was in a club, and I think we just enjoyed it too much. You're not supposed to enjoy that song that much.
Yeah.
You can hum it. You can't say I think we were just too excited for them.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do a whole pod about it, obviously, since you gave me so much good content for this week. So thank you, Sneako.
I'm glad there's so many YouTubers clickbaiting me and using it. They don't say thank you. At least there's gratitude. I would say the same to you when you're slapping people and stuff and there's Brad drama. I'll be like, thank you, bro. I just got like 30 minutes of content. Same thing. I appreciate Brad for standing on business in his gym because, man, it's good clickbait. Bro, there's so many other people. Let me just send you one. It's like, dude, former friends in this shit. Let me just send this one. I haven't been in this situation because, I've been on Rumble and other websites for a long time.
Why did the top guy snitch on
this
his
is like the
owner,
emotion that I had when I
Sneako?
first started streaming.
Why did he do this pathetic weakfold and snitch?
Yeah, well,
Is he perhaps the largest pussy in the Matrix?
That's why it's like, did you think when you put the song on the first time it was gonna have this reaction?
Yeah, I knew it was gonna get coverage in the media. I even said it when we were leaving the club. I'm like, yeah, even before the song, just the fact that Nick and all these people were going to the club, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna make some news.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, no, these people are turning into Clippers, like former friends and stuff like that. They're literally starting to do content because of this. People that I was friends with, right? People
wow.
Yeah, like 7 videos back to back, all using my name. It's incredible, bro. Like, no shame. It doesn't look like Sneako updates that.
Yeah, it looks like that page that you like run, but you pretend you don't.
I should get some AdSense from that. Right? I think that's fair.
I mean, I don't know how YouTube does how much original content you have to put on top to like be able to monetize it your own. I don't know how that shit works, but I'm sure there's some sort of like copyright bullshit if you wanted to do it. But yeah, are you like? Do you want
to hop on Discord?
Sad? Yeah, are you sad?
Do you want to hop on Discord?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, let's do this quick. Okay, that's not a FaceTime question. Whoa, is there $100 dono in here? May Allah strengthen, bro. Wallahi, you're a legend. Thanks a lot. Oh, that's the same 100, I think. Never mind. I just shouted you out again. Quickly, everybody make sure to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe the video. I want to get to 1 million on my second channel, on this channel, which is on YouTube. I'm so close. And also on my Twitter, I'm almost at 1 million followers. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, we're about 1,500 away. That's going to be big, bro. Good start to the year. Thanks for the 20. The saddest irony is that he was never Morpheus. He was always Cypher. Yeah, I know. If you've seen The Matrix, you'd understand who Cypher that character was, the guy who eats the steak. This is what it's like, to be like, oh no, I need to compromise my morals. It's funny because it even kind of looks like it too, right? If you've seen the movie, this whole character is meant, originally it was going to be a deleted scene, but the whole character is to describe somebody who wants to be in the Matrix. Go through clips after the Brad call. Brad call's better than clips. Oh, I'm gonna look. He's texting me. Wait, I gotta hop on this call. My bad. Been waiting on. Okay, all right. So you can't get on a call. It's fine. Oh, I was supposed to call Steiny. L Brad. No, I'm just kidding. W Brad, bro. Shout out to Raw Talk. Shout out to Brad's people.
Yo.
What's up, dude? I'm live.
Yo, what?
I'm live right now. What's going on?
Just hit me up tomorrow.
What's going on?
No, I just want to talk like, just like friend to friend, like no bullshit.
I can mute the mic real quick. I'm getting the call, chat. That's literally the live call. That's literally getting the call just now. Crazy. I know he's like, he doesn't trust me, but I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna go fucking expose him like that. Samurai said, give me my credit for calling Andrew Cypher and stream. No one's streaming your music. Okay. But yeah. Dude, there's too many people plugging themselves in super chats. Yo, like my super chats compared to Nick's, it's like people like, yeah, go subscribe here. How do I hit you up? How do I start a business with you? I want to make a movie with you. Nick's just like, hey, I love you. God bless. Like people, niggas come in here and put their fucking Instagram handle. Like, no, don't come in here and network. All right, leave that to, you know. It's also, this is Ralph Cifaretto in The Sopranos.
Why, oh, why didn't I take the blue pill? Good shit, huh?
Yeah, and then look, well, this is the steak scene. Oh, let me show you. It's funny that it literally looks like it, right? You were never Morpheus, huh? You always Cypher. You always, I mean, you see the similarity too, right? Steak's mid. Steak is delicious, bro. Steak is delicious. Yeah, he even looks like, yeah, I know. I know. It's tough being a... All right, there's some of these videos. I saw it, like, I remember there's one of these, like, Tate clippers. Like, his clippers are turning. Festify, I remember when Tate was banned on YouTube, he was posting all this stuff. Let's see what he said. Guess you're not Top G anymore.
I'm not here to beg sorry from anybody. A video of him playing that song, getting into his fucking Bugatti. Like, what are we talking about? I was in Spain
with Ye when that happened. And
so this situation's messy. So let me explain. You got Andrew Tate and a bunch of the streamers partying out in Miami, going clubbing.
Yeah, you can kind of see where he's going there. I don't need to play the whole thing. Owen Schroyer, I think I'm going to do a show tomorrow. What about
Sneako was having a very bad day after all his friends betrayed him and threw him under the bus.
Really,
we'll get back to the video shortly, but I want to touch you.
Bro, look at all these talking heads doing it. This part, Sneako banned from Miami after playing a Ye song.
I don't know.
Who are these guys, Chad? Chad, who are these? What the fuck?
I'll go through with the application.
Chad, is this Aura?
If I don't get in, then I'm gonna kind of use that as an excuse to
what the fuck?
Well, now I could try this other shit.
What are they talking about?
Is me like?
What are they talking about?
Banking on maybe not getting in and like trying to explore something I would much rather do. Is that me not?
What? Wait, hold on. I want to see their chat too. What is this, bro?
Not going through with
this shit is not moving.
Started and
this shit not moving.
Would be more
actually will. I want to be the first one to reply to this because actually, I just got through doing a rad tech program.
Yo, thank you for the 5 gifted. RKD, first time I see you gift, I appreciate it. Freako, thank you for the 5. Brother C, come to Bangladesh. Yeah.
17, 18 months ago. I decided I looked up the salaries and everything that you're talking about. Oh my God. I saw that rad techs can
is this a Zoom call?
A lot of money, and I can do this.
What is this energy?
Period of time. Mine was the program is 15 months. So
what does this have to do with
I've
me?
Actually done
why is my change the title, dude?
School.
Yo, Chad, you see I'm getting farmed right now? I'm getting farmed, bro. What are they?
4 months for free. And the problem that I ran into, and
it sounds like an AA meeting.
You know, you're getting to adult age. You're like 20. You're 25.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you've been an adult for 7 years.
It's time to start, you know, having different plans in a backup. Right?
Chad, is that Cuffham?
I'm never going to tell anybody to not pursue.
Is that Cuffham and Shaggy?
Because what I truly would like to do is to be able to make content
that's me
for a living,
and that's me on the top left.
To thrive to do right,
and that's Steezy on the bottom.
At the end of the day, I also have to be realistic and be like, hey, I do also need a backup plan that can still set me up, and I can.
Oh my God, I can't. I don't know what this is. Okay. What did this guy say?
You guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi.
Welcome as a member.
Kalshi is an app.
Oh my God, dude, you really gonna? Really, bro? It is what it is. Don't use these.
Get paid by predicted weather on a daily basis. You can do so on Kalshi by clicking the link in my description and downloading the app and using code Flacco to get $10 on your first deposit. Sneako learned a hard lesson last night that a lot of black people just innately know. We are born just knowing this, and that's you can't trust the white supremacists. They're loyal to nobody but themselves. So Sneako and Myron are the only 2 black guys in this friend group of white supremacists.
I'm a black guy now. Isn't that crazy? Fearbuck, literally in the beginning of the stream, calling me a white guy. Matt Walsh calling me a Haitian brown Islamist. Bro, you guys are calling me Taco Tate and Sushi Tate. Black guy. Now I'm a black guy. It's like, brown clown, black clown.
Nick Fuentes, white supremacist. Clav, white supremacist. Justin Waller, white supremacist. Now, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are the only controversial white supremacists. I'm not willing to die on the hill. In my opinion, Andrew and Tristan are white supremacists. They say the N-word with the hard R more than any racist I know. But while on this boys' night out, a clip goes viral of them listening to a song that really...
He looks familiar. Was he on the No Jumper Pod, Porta Flacco? Yeah. All right, shout out to... It seems like it's somewhat favorable for me. Seems like it's somewhat favorable. Fuck, did I leak Brad's text? Damn it. What did I leak? God damn it. Oh, my bad. My bad, Brad. My bad, Brad. Brad, I'm sorry. I didn't leak anything. Okay, Kicks texting me. Can you guys leave me alone, bro? Oh, my God. They keep on texting me. They don't understand. All right, let's go. Keep going through these. Let's keep going through these.
Wait, what is this for?
Okay, cool.
The biggest threat to the youth is not OnlyFans girls. It's streamers who riz on camera.
Chad, is this subhuman
These kids
cope?
are growing
Is that low cortisol or high cortisol cope?
up watching like Marlon and Clav and all these people rizzing girls on camera, and they have like the worst game I've ever seen that would never fucking work in person because there's a light on them and because they have Instagram followers.
Is he
the girls are
coping?
like, oh my God. It is the biggest threat to society right now because these little kids.
I can't believe it. I think he knows that there's a bigger threat to society than streamers riz. I think he knows that there's a much bigger threat.
Are gonna run around thinking that they can riz these girls up.
Oh my God.
Myron Gaines should be deported.
Okay.
Travis Scott's concert in Egypt has been cancelled due to carrying out strange rituals and promoting Masonic thought. Travis was set to perform at the Pyramids of Giza on July 28. He was going to premiere his long-awaited Utopia album, which was the first project in 5 years since the deadly concert of Astroworld. But the Egyptian Syndicate of Musical Professionals cancelled their permit to host the concert. My question is, what the heck was
So was that Astroworld thing? Was that a ritual to become famous?
I call him Gavin Newsom. When you think about it, he's kind of
release the Epstein files. Like, do these nicknames still work?
retarded. People say he's gay because of the way he moves. You know, he's
that's got to be AI.
always doing his weird little dance when he talks. But I don't care about that.
It's AI.
I just think he's incompetent and retarded. They say
no, it's not real. Don't laugh at AI. Yes, good. Wade is talking about you, bro. Yo, Wade. I thought you were a fight commentator. It's incredible, right? I thought you were a fight commentator. He's doing reaction video. He's like reactions to streams now. The Biggest Losers. Yo, Wade, we were all cool in person, my guy. We've never had an issue. It was always cool. We chopped it up, trained. Talk sometimes. I've seen you many times at different fight stuff. It's always every time we're in person, Wade playing. It's always been cool, always been cool. And then on the internet, these are the biggest fucking losers ever. Fuck you, fucking loser. But maybe it could just be clickbaiting. He gave you props. All right, shout out to him. Shout out to. Oh, he spoke good. All right, cool. Yeah, he's clickbait. Yes, I know.
It strengthens their bones in the body.
Oh, you mean that? How do I bone max?
Bone max? I don't know. I don't do that bullshit.
Ooh, he's naturally gifted.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a sneak diss chat?
I actually want to ask you a question about two people, because right now what's happening in America.
You know, it'd be really funny. Remember that scene from Zoolander? That stare-off scene? They keep putting Marlon and Clav in the same category, right? What's that scene? This is what they need to do. They should just do it for like a TikTok or something. This scene. It's like, it's building up. You could... Chad, no glaze, not to Jester Max, but who's winning that Mog off? Marlon or Clav? Chad, not to be a Jester Maxer, but who's winning that Mog off? Marlon or Clav?
Is the MAGA party is actually infighting. The Groypers have declared war on the MAGA party, but on
You know what's funny? Look, YouTube chat's all saying Marlon, Kick chat's all saying Clav. That's crazy.
top of the Groypers, people have spoken out.
You're all gay for answering that question, by the way.
Myself included, to say that
I'm watching 3 minutes of this. I don't care. Yeah, Tate yesterday PBD said, young streamers are doing stupid shock things for clicks. And his bio is literally, Somali daycare owner, stole billions at FBI, didn't do shit. It used to be human trafficker. I hate women. Like, but these streamers, they're young, they'll do anything for clicks. And it's a race to the bottom. Birds of a feather flock together. They're all retarded. They're young. I'm an old man. I don't need to rage bait and say this, but these retarded streamers, all they do is try to get their clicks, okay? But Somali daycare owners, these third worlders are coming in. Might is right. I have my AK. I'm shooting. I'm a human trafficker. I'm stealing money from the FBI. I'm dropping a coin called Real Hard R. But these streamers, all they do, they have to say something shocking for clicks. Let's get that in the ring. I'm from Georgia. I'm from Atlanta College Park. Wow, are you? Now I'm going to go fight you because you gave me $18 and said, let's fight, dumbass. What a fucking idiot, bro. Yeah, I'm going to fly to Atlanta to fight a guy who gave me less than $20. Are you like, yo, YouTube shadows are like have weird IQ. Am I wrong or?
Because I've been following him.
Thanks for the 5. Mike Malak is a tall version of Steiny. The impression of Dempsey. Yeah, appreciate it. No, it's not a bad thing. I like Mike and I like Steiny, but it is kind of, you see what I'm saying? Like the tall white version. Like that's what Steiny would be like Mike if he was taller.
Kai! What's in the notebook? Show us your notebook. What's in the notebook? Wow, what? Oh, okay. Show us some more. Show us.
It's funny, like he went to that fashion show, and you know Kai Cenat was not in there to draw. He was just there to show everybody that he is drawing. It's like, bro, it's already filled to the brim. He's like carrying around this notebook, and it has the logos everywhere. Usually you carry it because you need to write something or attach it. It was 100% to look like an artist who's working on something. So I want him to do well. I mean, it seems like, but it's just the performative. It's performative, man. It's performative. Ye wouldn't do that. He was trying to be Ye with the fit and everything. Ye wouldn't walk around with a journal.
So they had to somehow get around that.
I speak 5 languages. I speak Hebrew fluently, English, Russian, and Spanish.
And one more that I can't speak about.
Fucking Harry Potter or what? Slytherin? What language?
That
you can't speak about. Shut up.
And then all of that energy was put inside of a jar, and after the end of the war, you can't say those words, and it was stored. Or people are saying online, he made this song and it's so anti-Semitic, but why is it so catchy?
No, that song's retarded. This song's retarded. That song, I don't like the song. It's not funny. I would not listen to it. Why would they play it? Sneako was manipulating me. It was Sneako who did it. He was trying to get me. He knew that I hated that song.
So anti-Semitic, but why is it so catchy?
The song is despicable. I would not listen to it. Wouldn't dance to it. It's all his fault. What else here?
I didn't ask him to play it. I didn't dance. I didn't sing.
A crazy edit too. One time, like years ago, I was in this group chat with Twitter people, like Scuba Ryan, Juju, famous Twitter clippers. It was a long time ago. And they're like, you don't got no hose. They go, you don't got no hose. And I was in London. I was in a hotel room with the hoe, and she was laying down just like this in this photo. And I got baited. I took a picture, and then they photoshopped it, and then said, Sneako's pretending like he has hose from Google Images. They literally took the photo and made it look like I stole it from Google Images, and it went stupid viral. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna leak it and be like, no, and like show more proof, then you just look like a pathetic incel. It's just bad situation. That was peak like moist critical drama, like all this stuff. That was a bad. The guy from Who Wants to Fight Me from Atlanta said, I'll make sure to beat every dollar out of you. Are you retarded, guy? Like, Jenny, are you fucking retarded? Do you have a learning disability? I'm being dead serious. Like, before you keep on giving me money to say you're going to beat me up, I'll make sure to beat every dollar out of you? Like, are you actually fucking stupid? First super chat, he says, let's get in the ring. I'm from Georgia. I don't give a fuck where you're from or who you are. Why would I, like, why are... There's this weird cognitive dissonance from YouTube stream watchers. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up. Like, what do you want me to? Do you think I? No, you won't. No, you won't. Actually, are you actually stupid? Because I'll feel bad by continuing to talk about it. But I've streamed on so many websites, I don't see it. It's like literally, it's unique to YouTube. Kick will just like say spin slots and spam the Keckles emoji. You know, tell you to jump off a balcony and drink lean, but YouTube is like. Speaking of, let's. I'm gonna finish the stream on Kick. I'm like some of the stuff that needs to be censored, and you know the monologues I want to keep on YouTube. But bring over the rest of the stream on Kick. Come on over kick.com/Sneako. I'm gonna put in the chat right now. I'm gonna put in the chat. Come on over because there's some things that I can't say. All right, I don't have to do this, but it went pretty well yesterday. There you go. Pin in the chat, come join. I'll be live for, well, I did 8 hours yesterday. Yesterday, I thought I was gonna only do a little bit. It was live for like 2 hours on YouTube. I did 8 on Kick. So come on over to Kick.
You fool. I'm just gonna say I didn't do it. I'm just gonna say that I didn't play the song. I don't find the song funny. I didn't think it was appropriate to do.
You gotta sacrifice that title. This retarded. This is not funny. This is horrible. Guess you're not Top G anymore.
Stole that shit. I'm Top G, nigga. I talk facts.
Tristan told me, let's